Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Miguelavision. My name's Miguel. This is my show. We're playing some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In this episode, doing some 6 Path of Solitude Pokemon. Yeah, six of those dudes. Okay, so foisting's foist. What comes after Porygon Z is my dude, Ghastly. Okay, so Ghastly's gonna be fighting a Lickitung. New moves. Lickitung is normal. It's got no moves of things. Oh, special attacker. Things that have 80, probably. Doesn't have a... Doesn't have that one move. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a move that does more damage if you're poisoned or have a status effect. There's a big chance Ghastly already has that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, it does have it. Venoshock. Okay. Sludge Bomb. Energy Ball. Psychic. It has Roll Out, Rest, and Ice Ball. 1, 2, and ta-da! Ghast's moves changed. Ghast can now use Psychic. Ghast can now use Energy Ball. Ghast can now use Sludge Bomb. Which would you like to attempt? Path of Solitude. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? I accept your challenge. You've chosen Ghast as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin. Very well then. Let Ghast's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. It's a... Alright, here we go. Start with Sludge Bomb. Now, Venoshock should end it, right? Hahaha. Easy. Easy clap. Right. So after Ghastly is its evolved form. Most splendid. Ghast has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for Ghastly in your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude was added to Ghastly's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with his prize for having completed the Path of Solitude. You obtain 3 experience candies large. Alright. The funny thing is this means he's raised just as many Pokemon as me. Alright. So for Solo here, Solo, the Haunter, is fighting Dusclops, level 60, Fire, Ice, and Thunder punches. It's a Ghost type. So maybe... Is Ghost weak to Ghost? Psychic. Special attacker again, so Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Poison Jab. Actually, no. It's a Ghost type. I'm gonna add Shadow Claw just in case. Because I'm almost sure. I'm positive, maybe. There you go. Han Solo's pool of moves has changed. Alright. Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt. Let's get rid of Energy Ball for Venom Shock. This way, we have two ways of possibly poisoning. Which would you like to attempt? The Path of Solitude, please. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? I accept your challenge. You chose Han Solo as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin. Very well then. Let Han Solo's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. There he is. Dusclops. Hey, Han Solo, baby. So Hex is super effective, and poison moves are not. So Ghost isn't effective on Ghost. It kind of makes sense. Anyways, Hex. Nice. Oh no, Sludge Bomb and stuff is poison type. Most splendid. Han Solo has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for Haunter in your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude was added to Haunter's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with this prize for having completed the Path of Solitude. You obtained 3 experience candies large, and for having completed the Path of Solitude with 140 different Pokemon. Allow me to present you with this prize as well. You obtained 3 experience candies large. Nice. 140. If anybody wants to trade for shinies, let me know. I have tons of them. Okay, so Gengar fights Dusknoir. Alright, so hold on before I do anything. I'm gonna get rid of all the poison moves right off the bat. Hex, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. This thing has Hex, that's gonna be bad. Alright. One new moves for Genny. Genny is a special attacker. I'm gonna swing in Shadow Claw. That's what we're learning. Okay. There we go. Alright. Here we go. We'll leave Hex and Shadow Ball. We'll give it Ominous Wind and Shadow Claw. 2 and ta-da! Kenny's moves change. Kenny can I use Ominous Wind? Kenny can I use Shadow Claw? How does Gengar exist but doesn't have Dream Eater? Anyways. Let's do this. Which would you like to attempt? Path of Solitude. Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? I accept. You've chosen Genny as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin! Very well then, let Genny's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. Dusknoir. Let's go, baby. Alpha Shiny. Doubled. If I do Ominous Wind. Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball looks tiny compared to how big Haunter is. Holy moly. That was simple as heck. Alpha's huge. What? Most splendid. Genny has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for Gengar in your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude was added to Gengar's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with his prize. For having completed the Path of Solitude, you obtained 3 experience candies large. Alright. So, this is nuts, man. Spatula. Spiritomb is fighting Sylveon. I want new moves for my possessed stone, please. Oh my gosh, this thing is a regular attacker. What? Giga Impact. This thing has all physical attacks except Giga Impact. I'm fighting a fairy type. Oh, Dark gets beat by Fairy, I think. Spatula. Okay, so I think Dark Pulse isn't going to do anything. Offensive stats. Let's just try this. 1, 2, and ta-da! Spatula's move change. Spatula can now use Ominous Wind and Icy Wind. He likes to fart a lot. No. Which would you like to attempt? The Path of Solitude. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? I accept your challenge. You've chosen Spatula as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin. Very well then. Let Spatula's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. Go Spatula. Spatula. It would have been cool to get a shiny, but Ominous Wind to start. Oh my goodness. And it did a crit. I am unprepared for this one. Your battle was lost. Dude, what? I'm gonna need that Giga Impact, I guess. Jeez. 4 more K on this. Spatula's pool of moves is expanded. Here we go. New moveset, baby. Just because I'm at a super huge disadvantage, I usually don't do this. This dude at 99. Alright, here we go. Which would you like to attempt? Your Path of Solitude again. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? Accept your challenge. You've chosen Spatula as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin. Very well then. Let Spatula's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. Go Spatula. I'm gonna do Calm Mind first. Offensive and defensive stats were raised. Oh, it did the same thing. If I Shadow Sneak, let's just do Giga. Oh my gosh. This'll do it. Oh my goodness. Freaking sweet. Okay. Most splendid. Spatula has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for Spiritomb in your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude was added to Spiritomb's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with its prize for having completed the Path of Solitude. You obtained 3 experience candies large. So Murkrow has to fight a Staravia. I want new moves for my Murky. Oh, it's over. That's what's gonna win it for me. Here we go. Yeah. There you go. Murky's pool of moves has expanded. So let's give it a Gust. Let's give it Night Slash. and Air Slash. Dark Pulse. Are you happy with his moveset? Yes. 1, 2, and ta-da. Murky's moves change. Murky can now use Icy Wind. Murky can now use Night Slash. And Murky can now use Air Slash. And Murky can now use Dark Pulse. Alright. Which would you like to attempt? I'd like to attempt to put 40 grapes in my mouth. No. Path of Solitude. The Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? Accept. You've chosen Murky as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Yes. I'm more prepared for this than you think. Very well then. Let Murky's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. Yeah. Murkrow. Oh geez, look, it's super effective. I like this game. Wait, what? I think Roost gets rid of his ice weakness. Look. You see that? I didn't know that. Look at my dude go from side to side. Boom. 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 Anyways. Dude, that's crazy. I defeated Staravia. Yay. Battle decided. I gotta look what Roost does really quick. Most splendid. Murky has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for Murkrow on your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude is added to Murkrow's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with his prize for having completed the Path of Solitude. You obtained 3 experience candies large. Alright, really quick. Roost. Guys, Roost. The user lands and rests its body. This move restores the user's HP. It doesn't say anything about Roost taking away I just, like, did I discover something? Did I discover that Roost gets rid of weaknesses? What? No, oh well. I'll probably forget about this. And it'll go undiscovered for like ages. Alright, so Honchcrow's fighting a Staraptor. New moves. Definitely gonna give it Icy Wind. Oh my gosh, it's a regular attacker. Yikes. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, so definitely give it that. Definitely give it that. I don't want to give it Brave Bird. Into and ta-da! Honeydew's moves change. Honeydew can now use Icy Wind. Honeydew can now use Giga Impact. Honeydew can now use Air Slash. Alright, which would you like to attempt? Path of Solitude, please. Path of Solitude will pit one of your Pokemon against Pokemon of my choosing. What will you do? Accept your challenge. You've chosen Honeydew as your lone Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Begin. Very well then. Let Honeydew's Path of Solitude begin. All aboard. He sounds kind of like Liam Neeson there. Go Honeydew. Shiny Honchcrow, baby. Icy wind. There it is again. No weakness. Night Slash. Dang, that was Hyper Beam, dude. Icy Wind. Night Slash. Yeah, got him. And with that, most splendid, Honeydew has reached the final station on its Path of Solitude. I've added a mark signifying its victory to the page for HONCHCROW in your Pokedex. A mark of victory for the Path of Solitude was added to HONCHCROW's Pokedex page. Allow me to present you with his prize for having completed the Path of Solitude. You obtained 3 experience candies L. And with that one, we have ourselves another episode. So thank you all so much for watching. You're watching me, Miguel. I'm playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you like what you see, click that like button, please. If you want to say hello, comment down below. If you want to see if I survive, subscribe. If you want to see more of my content as well, click the notification bell. All the stuff to do is to say stay safe, have a good night, and in the next episode, 6 more Pokemon in the Path of Solitude. We're officially only have about 100 Pokemon left, so let's do it. We're so dang close. Alright, bye.